Look at it.
Okay, I shall.
Look at it. All right, Tuesday Reviews Day. I said I'd review DTF St. Louis on this.
You gotta tell us.
Did you not finish yet still?
So I did finish.
Okay. It's really good.
It really is good.
I wouldn't recommend it to Gen Pop.
Yeah, or kids.
Just Gen Pop. I wouldn't recommend DTF St. Louis. So.
Wait, am I Jim Pop?
No, I'd recommend it to you in a heartbeat.
Okay.
That's all.
Man, it's
4.5 out of 5 dating apps. It's twisted. It's at times there's some sex, but there's some murder. It's that, but it's good. 4.5 out of 5. It's weird.
It's definitely weird.
It's weird. It's uncomfortable at times.
Yes.
4.5 out of 5. So there you go. What would you rate it? No. You can't.
He's not done.
Yeah, right.
No, I'm kidding. I'm done.
Oh, you're kidding.
Funny
I was
joke.
kidding. I'm done.
Okay.
I was kidding. I'm done.
Okay, go ahead.
Definitely weird. Definitely different. But man, it's more than what I thought it would be. You know what I mean? Like you go in watching a show and you're like, okay, this is what it's about. It's more than what I thought it was going to be about, which is really cool. So I'm with you, man. I give it a 4.5, but I'm going to give it 4.5 Bloody Marys out of 5.
All right, there you have it. Anybody at Lunchbox, you do anything?
Yeah, I watched Roofman with Channing Tatum.
Yeah.
Man, what an interesting movie. I don't know if it's all real, though. I don't Google it afterwards.
It's real. Not all of it. There's, it's like Hollywood, but it's real.
But it was very interesting. Very, wow, that's crazy. And I give it 4 out of 5 bike racks.
It's good.
Yeah.
I looked it all up after I did a deep dive on all of it.
Okay. Well, I guess
it's accurate enough to feel like it's accurate.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't want to say too much about it, but it's accurate enough to feel like it's accurate.
Somebody watched it and didn't like it.
It's probably Amy, and then she probably didn't watch it.
Did you watch it, Amy?
I did not watch Roofman.
I watched it.
Well,
I
maybe
think
it was
I
Morgan.
half liked it, half didn't. It was just a little slow in certain parts. I wish it was a bit more sped up.
Oh, let me call him.
Can you speed it?
You guys mind going a little faster on Roofman 2? Morgan would really appreciate that. Did you find your story?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, I had it written out because I had to do a little research.
You wrote out your own story for today.
Well,
Wow.
I know the story, but then I had to look up everybody's month.
Okay. All right.
So
Get it.
this is actually something that Eddie texted me last night, and he said, "Hey, for your podcast story." And I was like, "Thanks, Eddie." So I open up the link, and the title of the article is "Which Bird Mirrors Your Soul Based on Your Birth Month?"
Oh, you know what I'm going to do? Real quick. I'm going to take a nap.
Don't.
You guys go ahead and do the
Don't.
story.
Okay. So what's interesting is each of our birds, which I looked up everyone in the room
What?
that's on a mic,
Listen, guys, give her a chance.
and the what the bird sort of represents does seem like us. Okay, so Eddie and I are March. We are hawks, and hawks can look into the future and take action. Bobby, did you not just win $1,200 because of me looking into the future?
I'm just anxious to hear all of them real quick.
Okay,
Wait, you think
Emphasis
Eddie,
on real quick.
Bobby, you're a swan. Swans don't mess around with their desires.
Any of these could be said about anybody.
hey, hear
No,
her
I-
out. You're a swan, man.
You
Listen.
don't mess around with your desires. You got a goal. You want to do something.
My
you go
desire
for
is
it.
to move to the next story, but I'm going to let you go ahead. Go ahead.
Lunchbox is an eagle. This one's a little iffy. Strength and sincerity.
Yeah, he's never serious, and I wouldn't say he's strong.
And then Morgan is so Bobby's April, Eddie and I are March, Lunchbox is July, and Morgan is October, and she's an owl. And they are wise.
Oh, hey.
Super intelligent.
Super intelligent, you say?
So if you're curious, you too can look up which bird mirrors your soul based on your birth month.
I mean, I like the way Eddie looks in the future and takes action.
No, that's not me.
Win.
That's definitely not me.
He was thinking about my podcast story a day in advance, and he took action and sent me the story.
Good point, Amy.
Hey, is Scuba Steve in that room?
What?
Because where I sit, I have a bad angle.
You're already
Hello?
moving on?
Yeah, I'm moving
Oh,
on.
or do you want his bird?
Yeah, what's his bird? What month are you, Scuba?
I'm June.
Okay, hold please.
You are a pigeon.
Dirty.
Thanks so much.
Scuba, I got a message from a friend of ours that said you still haven't paid your money for our basketball betting.
Oh, yes, yeah. He sent me a Venmo, and I don't do Venmo. I got to hit him back and see if he has Zelle.
Dude, you got to be on that. For March Madness? What is it?
Yes.
But I wish I
and
could-
he's like, I've emailed him like 5 times, and he's got to pay everybody out, but he can't pay everybody out until Scuba gives him the money.
That's my fault. I wish we could pay initially right there on that day.
You can't.
Because I'm ready to go. Like, here's my money. Just take it.
Well, the
I mean, I guess
reason
you
you
can.
can't is because if you do that, they start shutting accounts down because they know it's all for gambling.
Okay. Oh, that's my fault. I'm just behind on emails and all kinds of other crap. My mom's in town. My
Okay.
wife's out of work.
Dude,
It's
it
like-
ended a long time
No.
ago.
Yes. You've just been avoiding. Scuba was $160.
Yeah, I have the money.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I bet on a lot of crappy teams.
Well, he's a hummingbird.
Oh, that makes sense.
What does it do? Not pay his debts?
Runs away from his debts.
They can go,
Yeah.
looking zig and zag, go left and right all over the place.
I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with the Alex Cooper, Alex Earle
Yeah.
fights. It's been kind of funny. And so yesterday, Alex Cooper, I shout out to her. She just gets on Instagram and was like, all right. Because Alex Cooper the other day had reposted on her TikTok a video of somebody talking about Alex. So they've been back and forth. Alex Cooper signed Alex Earle, the Unwell Network, and that she left. And so I was just going to play you some of this. So Alex Cooper is Caller Daddy. Alex Earle is Tom Brady. For those trying to remember, the guys in the room.
I was trying to remember.
Yes. So here you go. Here's Alex Cooper.
Alex Earle, hey girl. The passive aggressive reposts and the likes and the commenting on things, I gotta call you out here. You're gonna need to get specific and just say what you gotta say about me. There's no NDA. No one is stopping you. Stop hiding behind other people and just say it yourself. What's the beef?
I can appreciate that. Mm-hmm. I get it. Get it over with. Because there's a lot of shade. There's even, like they'll say subtweeting because it's not on Twitter, but the other stuff that Alex Earle's been saying. But Morgan, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, it's kind of weird to me because when she left the network, so Alex Cooper owned the network, and when Alex left, Alex Cooper gave her her IP, her podcast, everything. So that made me think that there wasn't like some major fallout. So now I'm confused what actually happened. And part of me thinks this is like a PR move.
Oh, they
are
really
actually
don't like each
friends.
other. I know they really don't like each other.
Who's Barstool guy? What's his name?
Dave Portnoy.
Barstool Presidente. His video popped up in my feed because I guess I was watching stuff about it, and he was doing tea by the sea, and he's sitting on the ocean spilling the tea about Alex and Alex, and his theory was there was maybe beef about the Carl Jr.
Since disproven. He even says that was wrong. He was wrong on that, yeah.
Well, tea by the sea. Well, I thought I was watching him give tea by the sea yesterday. He already.
He was like, yeah, I was not right about that.
Okay, so just kidding. I just saw that
You
last
guys
night.
got to be up to date on the girl drama, okay? Like I am.
know.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
So my other theory was that like Alex Cooper, maybe they just didn't get along boss, like partnership wise. And like maybe Alex Cooper was just more abrasive and more like, and they just didn't get along personality wise.
Alex Earle commented on Alex Cooper's Instagram and was like, okay, I'll be back. Like something like that. So I don't know. We'll see. Alex Earle seems less problematic.
then Cooper?
Yes, but because she doesn't say as much. I think it doesn't matter. If you just say a whole lot, you're going to seem more problematic. She's more of an influencer, not a lot of drama. Alex Cooper, though, but that's her job, to talk. So
Oh, what about this part of the Sea by the Tea, Tea by the Sea? He said, that maybe Alex Earle was too big when she didn't need the Unwell Network. She didn't need Alex Cooper or something. So like
definitely
it
could
just
be,
was
it
going to
definitely
be
could be a thing.
conflict no matter what because she didn't need to do that.
They don't like each other. That I can tell you.
Yeah.
So I don't have any tea on the couch.
Do you know this?
All right, let's see. I don't want to go to Eddie because Amy just hit us with a bird thing. If it's
No,
another,
that's why I
If
gave it
it's
to
not-
her.
Well,
something
let
like
me tell
that,
you, that's the last time I'm going to take podcast stories from Eddie.
No, wasn't it a good one though?
I liked it,
Thank
but
you.
nobody else did.
You be you, Amy.
that would be like reading horoscopes.
I'll do that if you want me to.
Okay. Poor judgment on my part.
You think that Alex Earle is more interesting than the bird birthdays? You're crazy.
I
No,
bet you if we posted them both
I
on
think
social
it
media
is.
and we were to see engagement, the bird birthdays would get far less than what's happening now with Alex Cooper and Alex Earle.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What do you want to bet him, Eddie?
$5.
It's not even a bet that I'd like to chase, honestly.
I wonder really how it would come back.
Lunchbox,
I'm
you give me a
sorry.
story.
Yeah, so I talked about how you guys may have missed the news story about the Michigan couple in the Bahamas. The wife went overboard and he paddled to shore. He got arrested. Well, he's been released. After several days in custody, they have decided to release him. The authorities said he is still a suspect, but right now they can't hold him any longer, and they're still trying to gather facts on what went wrong and if there was a crime. So he is out, and he's saying, look, it was a bad wave. I did everything I could to save her, but the waves were pushing us apart, and she is my soul.
Yeah, because unless there's a camera, how do you prove that's not the case when you're in
Right.
somewhere like the freaking ocean?
Like, if there's no written documentation about his plan or anything, if he just goes out there and does it or didn't do it, alleged.
It seems weird that if you came back, with a boat and just said this, that the first reaction would be arrest the man. Unless there's some other reason, like are the family members being like, no, they were having problems.
The stepdaughter.
The stepdaughter.
Right. So, I mean, we can't, I don't know, you can't just dismiss that, right?
Well, it wasn't dismissed. They held him.
But why did they just let him go?
Because
you can't
you
hold
can't keep
somebody.
somebody if you don't have evidence. And I'm just saying, out in the ocean on a boat,
It's
if
just
there
you
are no
two.
cameras, it's all circumstantial.
Yeah, the timing's just weird. The timing of
What?
Was their marriage on the rocks? Was
A lot of marriages on the rocks still don't kill.
But some do. And the ocean, not a...
That's the way. I mean,
Right, the
Not
ocean, you don't know how big the waves are. You just blame the waves.
And imagine you are in a huge fight, and then the ocean really does kill your wife.
well,
But
that's
Oh.
bad luck.
and then you're like, well, no, Eddie said I had to go to jail because we were fighting.
Oh, yeah, true.
but there's definitely, there's smoke there for sure.
Man, you are definitely not innocent until proven guilty, are you?
No. I think it's weird. Like the story's weird that he comes back and they arrest him, right? Like
Look, he probably did it, but
that's what I'm saying.
but he didn't do it unless they can prove he did it. And the ocean is the place where you can pretty much get away with anything. There are no cameras. Big Brother's not watching you in any way. And if it's circumstantial, you probably they don't have a body.
No.
And if there's no body, also,
That's what I'm saying. He said he paddled and tried to go towards her, but the waves just kept separating him. So then she had the key attached to her whatever. I guess she didn't have a life jacket on. I don't know.
he'll probably
And
get off.
he paddled with one oar all the way to shore for 4 hours.
Raymundo said he watched the Laguna Beach reunion.
Oh, I bet that was good.
Yeah, you're gonna have to pass on this one. It wasn't.
Oh,
They really don't tell you anything, and they try to involve the whole cast. And honestly, of the cast of 8, there were 3 of them that were in the triangle that were the interesting ones. Everybody else is boring.
So I'm assuming the 3 were Krista Cavallari, the other blonde,
Lauren
and Steven.
Conrad.
And
Yeah.
Steven. Is that it?
Mhm.
LC, Steven, and Cavallari. They weren't that interesting on it?
No, I mean it was really just. The one cool thing, interesting thing they said is the one girl that was the big, for lack of a better term, like she was the Christian. She was the one that they made her a super Bible thumper, and she comes on and she goes, I had a little adventure with drugs, and everybody just goes, oh, that's fun. So that's what you. But they didn't go into any detail. I'm like, well, what did she do? I want more details. They didn't. You're not going to get the details. But then I found, if you go back and listen to the podcast, that's where you're going to get all the nitty gritty. So I've kind of been doing a deep dive with that.
What's the nitty gritty?
It's about everything about the show. It's fascinating. I mean, they say MTV.
They didn't put the fascinating on television?
No, none of that was on TV. You got to listen to the Kristen and Steven podcast, and they're like, "Oh yeah, MTV, everything's made up. Timeline,
Okay, so
relationships."
different then. So they recorded it for television, but then they went away on somebody else's podcast and talked about it.
Right, but this podcast was done 3 years ago, but I just found it. But the TV special, 20-year reunion, my exact same graduating year, so I was kind of tied to it a little bit. You got nothing. They all look great. They all have tons of plastic surgery. Congrats. But what have y'all been doing that's like the dirty underbelly for the last 20 years? Tell me.
The underbelly. All right, thank you, Ray.
Yep.
Who has another story?
I haven't done mine.
Oh my
oh
god.
boy. Oh boy.
I don't know why. I'm just not.
I have show and tell too.
What? What?
I don't know. Something's up.
With what?
Well, what?
I'm just so disinterested.
In
Is
what?
Is it because
Same.
usually
Because of
Same.
Eddie?
No,
He
Eddie
hasn't
and Amy
even-
usually bring some snooze fest.
Well,
No, that's not
I
true.
blame Eddie's. I blame Amy's terrible story on Eddie.
Thank you.
Amy, don't.
You
You
sent
loved it
me-
when I sent it to
You
you.
sent it to
And
me.
so
And
that
now
just
you're
set
gonna
me
turn
off on
on
being
me?
completely disinterested. And I was like, this is the most boring thing I've ever heard. Who gives a crap about bird months? Also, people that just assign what their life is to some month or object, and then I'm just like, I'm over it. So
Who loves birds?
Okay, so
Amy
so
loves
now you
birds.
think Eddie's story is
if
automatically
he
going to
gave
be?
you a bad one,
Maybe was that sabotage?
No, I wouldn't do that to you. Lunchbox, yes. You know.
go.
Show and tell. So, if you have bought toothpaste from this specific brand in the last 6 years, you are entitled to a settlement. Tom's. And look what I have. I bought Tom's 2 years ago, and they said that they failed their inspection. They went to the factory, and they saw a hose filled with mold right next to a tub of toothpaste. So if you bought that in the last 6 years, you can get part of $2.6 million.
And how many people are trying to get part of the $2.6 million?
They don't say in the article, but I'm assuming, when's the last time you bought Tom's?
I never.
Exactly. So it's got to be like 100 of us.
No, there's more than
Dude, that
100.
would be
but
awesome
then
if you made like $100,000 off of that.
it's
Right.
like, how many people are going to take the time to actually fill out the?
It's crazy. So about 2 years ago, I forgot to brush my teeth, like coming to work. And I got to work and I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't brush my teeth. So I went downstairs and bought toothpaste. I'd used this one time and I've had it in my bag since. So here we go. We got proof that I bought this. I'm going to do this.
Did you do the paperwork already?
No. Click on the link, fill it out. And it says that you're going to have to wait a little bit till all this processes.
Yeah, and the consumer base, the brand is estimated to have a consumer base of nearly 7 million people.
Yeah, but that's just the people that bought it, not the people that are actually going to.
Well, now you're
go on
telling
with it.
more people about going on to file for
I
it.
didn't think about that.
Don't worry. Most of them turn us off anyway, the bird story, so they ain't hearing it. So they didn't even get here, so you're
That's
good.
nice.
Not
Gosh.
true.
You're
Oh,
good.
you're blaming me. I get it. Since I gave Amy the story, you're blaming me for our listeners to turn this thing off.
Yeah, they're not. You're in luck. Nobody heard you talk about Tom's because everybody turned this podcast off.
I'm going to make more money because of it.
Yes, your plan worked.
Oh my god!
You're one step ahead.
Excellent.
I should have known better than do that story.
Amy,
And
stop.
Lunchbox, I don't always bring a snooze fest story.
That's true. You don't always. You don't.
I mean, I had one slip up today.
We do a lot of
Eddie
therapy
got-
talk with
That
her.
story that she told made me sleepy. Like I can't shake it now. Like I'm literally just overall sleepy.
Maybe I should send you these at night so you can
Oh
sleep.
no, I can't do it anymore. No,
Well, that's
no,
funny,
no.
Amy. So you can sleep better.
Eddie went to Habachi, and so I like Habachi.
Love it.
You tipped the Habachi guy?
Yeah, it was my mom's birthday, so like we went and I think we've talked about this before, like do you tip Habachi? And I had cash in my pocket, so I'm like, oh, I might as well tip. I've never done this before. I don't even know what the rule is or what people normally do. But the awkward part was there were two people sitting at our table. You know how Habachi you kind of share with other people because the table's so big. So after he was done, I said, "Here, hold on, man. Here, I got a tip for you," and I gave him the $20 because I had $20.
And you tipped him 20, big
Yeah,
dog?
yeah. Well, I was splitting it with my sister at the dinner, you know. So like, I figured I'd take the tip, and I think I made the other people on the table feel bad because they didn't tip. So it's like I don't know whether you tip the hibachi guy or when do you do it? Do you do it after the dinner when you pay for the whole thing, or do they? I don't know how that works.
I haven't been to Hibachi in so long. Do they hand you the receipt on the little plastic
Yeah,
thing?
they
and
do.
You just write the tip down?
Yeah, it's the
Why
same
not just
thing.
put it in the thing? Unless you're wanting to flex on the other people and
But
be
those
like,
could
no.
be for your servers.
because we have a server,
Yeah, that tips for the server.
Well,
No,
that's
And then-
interesting.
that tips for the hibachi guy.
but it doesn't say that.
How do you know?
Because I've been.
Oh,
well, he's
okay.
been too. I just don't know. I'm not saying you're wrong. You're just,
He's acting like everyone knows that.
yeah.
'Cause
Maybe
there are-
maybe they split it.
They're the waiter. Is the
No, they're
hibachi
not.
guy.
There's a server that takes your drinks, your order,
and brings
then,
your salad.
and then hibachi guy comes out and cooks.
I would imagine that it is somehow split. I don't know though. But man, he was for sure of that.
Yeah.
And he might be right.
Maybe at his hibachi place, that's how it works.
Which
but
one's
I've had a
yours?
server.
Like I just went and we had a server.
What's it,
Daniel.
Daniel, why are you angry? Why,
No, I'm not.
He's Googling. He's
I'm
Googling.
just trying to look it up, see if there's anything. It says most restaurants do 50-50.
Okay.
There you go.
There you go.
They split it.
It's a split.
Okay.
I even forgot what this was about.
Tipping the
that's all-
hibachi guy.
Oh, you can
That's all.
Tip in any way is great. You're good.
But I didn't know if like before I never see you again, here's your tip, you know, because he was leaving.
Yeah.
My
Do that.
pack ran out of batteries, guys. If you don't mind repacking me. Are we eating batteries and these things like crazy?
So it sounds like yesterday was Amy's.
Yesterday was Amy. Yeah. That's okay. I don't need them for the whole thing. Eddie met some listeners from Washington State.
Oh yeah,
here?
yeah. It was at a putt-putt place, and it was cool because, like, I mean, most of the time I don't get approached by listeners, like, really ever. But like these guys came up and they're like, "Hey man, can we like get your picture? We love your show." And I'm like, "Well, really? Like, where are you from?" They're like, "Washington State. We're here for some like tournament or whatever." And it's just crazy that we're here at this putt-putt place and we see you and like we get to meet you. Like, that's pretty awesome. And then you start thinking like, dang, like you live in Washington State on the other side of the country and you listen to our show. That's amazing. I don't know. It just kind of blew my mind a little bit. Sometimes you get a little check of like, wow, people are listening on the other side of the United States. Do you think about that?
Well, mostly because the internet.
Man, I don't think about that at all.
YouTube, podcast. Obviously, the show is syndicated live, but I do think that.
I mean, did you go on the cruise and you didn't meet people from all over?
Yeah. And then you kind of get, and it's not a daily thought process of just like, wow, people listen to our show, and people know who I am from Washington State.
Yeah, no,
That's pretty
cool.
crazy.
That's cool. They were
Yeah.
nice and cool. On my Instagram story yesterday, I did a Q&A, and it was met with a little bit of pushback. The number one was, who's the most selfless person on the show? And my answer was Ray.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Could you elaborate on that choice?
I can. So I was like, hey, ask me a question. And
Where'd the pushback come from?
people going, how is he selfless? Like, what does he do?
Listeners or people in this room?
Not in this room.
Oh.
I'm not sure everybody in the room saw it, but it was, who is the most selfless person on the show? And I just thought quickly, it's probably Ray.
Go ahead.
Go what?
Good. I'm listening.
Why would he not be?
I'm wondering why he is.
Who would you pick?
Selfless.
I can't. I didn't put me as any answers on this, so I'm
Right.
taking me out of it.
Okay, so you took yours out. Just
Even on the
automatically.
other one I'm gonna read, I took me out of it. So, no me. Selfless.
I'll go me.
Stop! You're such an idiot.
I'll go me.
You're such an idiot.
All right, you're winning me back.
You're
You're
an
winning me back. Why you?
You know, just adopted 2 kids. I always think
Okay.
about donating kidneys and stuff.
You do think about that a lot.
You know, that's pretty selfless. I haven't
Yeah.
done it, but I think about it all the time.
Yeah. I mostly was thinking about within the group dynamic, selfless. I think it's Raymundo. He's here before everybody else. He's neurotic, like crazy, but he doesn't complain ever about anything, will help doing anything. I just feel like Ray is the most selfless person. Ray or Mike D were my top 2 there.
Mike D's a good one.
And I was
You're
gonna
just
repost
anti-Ray?
it.
Oh my god.
No. The Ray is like, I've heard him complain. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
I haven't though.
Who have you, other than Lunchbox, who have you heard complain?
You!
I'm not complaining ever.
Every time. Morgan, does he ever complain when you ask him to do
Don't
videos?
bring me into this.
Morgan, does he ever complain when you ask him to do videos?
I'm not paying attention.
Thank
Anyway,
you,
my
Morgan.
answer was quick. My answer was Ray.
You're getting pushed back now.
I feel like Ray just does what's asked and will help out regardless of what the situation is anytime at all. That's what I feel. That's why I answered that. So that's the answer.
Okay.
It's funny you picked yourself.
I picked me. Amy, who would you pick?
Ray. Mike D.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mike D's a good one.
Why,
Well,
you're
why
so
would Ray be any
anti-Ray? You're so.
It's not anti-Ray.
I
just don't
both
think
times
Ray-
we've mentioned Mike. You've been like, yep, that's a good one. But it's not Ray.
I just don't think Ray falls into that category. Like, of course he's selfish on certain things, but
Yeah,
like,
but we all are.
like never complains. Never heard him complain.
I
I
haven't.
think here's the thing. It's Eddie's insecurity. He's not insecure when it comes to Mike D, but if Ray gets some shine, if I get shine, there's certain people that he's insecure with getting shine.
I don't worry. Ray's awesome. Like, I don't worry about Ray.
Okay, the next one was. Let me get to it. It said the question was who. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on.
These are listener questions.
Yeah. Who's the most ambitious on the show? Now,
Taking you out.
I'm never a part of it when people ask. So I'm not going to do it me. Who's the most ambitious on the show?
Hmm.
Do you know who I put?
No.
Okay.
But I know my guess.
Go ahead.
Morgan.
What?
Morgan's pretty ambitious.
What? Hey, your answers are weird.
Nah, she's pretty
What, you
ambitious.
don't agree with that?
No,
She started a podcast. She
Why
goes
don't
to,
Why don't you think it's Morgan?
it's not.
Why?
I just don't. I mean, she started a podcast. Everybody started a podcast, Eddie.
Okay, she goes to an old people home all the time.
She goes to an old people home.
That's volunteer work
all the time.
Okay. She volunteers.
Oh, she decided she's going to fast. That's pretty ambitious. She fasts once a week.
Do you understand what the word
Do you know what
ambitious
ambitious
means?
means?
Yeah.
Maybe
Like you're
Oh my gosh.
Thanks, Eddie.
yeah, no
Very
problem.
kind.
Define ambition.
So
Oh my gosh.
you picked Morgan, and you're saying it's no chance it's Morgan.
It's not Morgan.
Okay.
There's only two options, really.
They are.
I mean, you're not going to say I'm ambitious, so I'm going to take myself out of it because you always hate on my ambition. So it's going to be either Amy or Scuba, because Scuba wanted something and he actually went and did it. Like he went and started his own show and has been chasing it. Went from nights to afternoons. Is actually out there grinding to do it. Amy has her podcast, and then she has podcasts underneath her. So those are the only two options.
Everybody has a podcast, dude.
Underneath them? Who's underneath you? What podcast do you have?
Oh, what?
What podcast did you
No, I'm
start?
talking about Morgan, not me. I don't have a podcast
Okay.
that I started.
So those are the two. Those are the only two options. So I'm going to say you said Amy.
That's solid. You went Amy.
Of course, I went Amy.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think my actual answer was Amy by far.
Okay, there wasn't a close second.
No.
Oh, really?
So you wouldn't even think Lunchbox a little bit ambitious.
No, but I think Amy's like trying things in different ways that you guys don't even know about, even within the company. Like she's like, how do like, I want to do this. Who do I need to talk to move up here? Amy's just always on it. Amy's grinding.
Good job, Amy.
Scuba's grinding too.
I think everybody here
Nah,
is
not true.
Okay. Well,
Everybody
Not
here.
true.
I
Ray
agree
does
with
not. Ray
Morgan.
does not grind.
Ray grinds.
Selfless. Yes, he does.
I'm just joking.
Maybe
guys.
Eddie needs to know what selfless and ambitious mean. But, well, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Who?
Wait, no more. Oh, there's more.
No, I just did. I'm not doing it anymore. Who else has a story they want to share?
I have one.
Go ahead. Thank you.
There's a dream job if you love dogs. You can earn $1,000 per hour to sniff their breath.
I'll do that. I'd do that.
Got to
in
be a
heartbeat.
job for like a bone company, and they only let it be done once a month for like an hour, and then has to go on social media, and it makes that's just me speculating. What is it?
It is. It's Spot and Tango, which is a dog food subscription service, and they want contractors going out to get dog kisses and get dog breath on them so they can see how their food is showing up with the dogs and how it's going.
And because they're saying $1,000 an hour, people talk about it, and their name gets out there, so it's worth it to pay that just so people talk about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of my dog, his eye's getting a lot better. He had to have a little procedure there. And I get frustrated with my dog sometimes, Stanley, because when he eats grass, he gets sick. And I go, don't eat grass. Don't eat grass. He starts eating grass. Don't eat grass. Because every time he eats grass, he gets sick. I don't know why he won't stop eating grass. That being said, my wife will say, don't eat cake.
And then what?
Then I eat cake. And then I get sick. And then sometimes there's more cake.
So you get it.
And then I never really felt like that, but I kind of am Stanley the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, you shouldn't eat that. It's got butter on it. Sometimes I eat it. And then she's like, why do you do it? You keep getting sick. And so I found this as I was yelling at Stanley, stop eating grass. And I hear my wife and stop eating butter. Stop. So just a little note there. Teacher found a Pokemon card worth $20,000. And now he's going to be able to pay for his wedding. Teaching assistant discovered a collection of rare Pokemon cards in his childhood attic, including several high-value items now listed for auction. The collection features cards like a mint condition Sky Ridge Charizard.
You got it.
Thank you. And other collectibles. Over $20,000.
Wow.
So it was his. He just found it in his attic.
Yeah, he had them up in his
Got
attic.
it.
And then,
I thought when you first said that, he found it like in the classroom and he kept it.
oh, no, don't do that. That ain't yours. New Orleans 911 is using AI to answer some calls.
Oh,
From
That's
Odyssey.
tough.
I don't like that.
Ugh. Yeah. I want a human when I'm in an
You have,
emergency.
you have to say that like you do when you call.
Human. Zero, zero, zero.
Yeah, that's tough.
Car with Maryland plates was towed in Washington, D.C. after racking up nearly 900 unpaid traffic tickets, with a total bill topping $250,000. That's from WUSA 9. I just don't go back for that car.
Yeah, it's gone.
You know, that car's gone.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people I know that won't pay parking tickets that they get here in Nashville. If you like park in a parking garage and get a ticket, or
How can you not pay? Because if they pull you over, don't they go, you have unpaid tickets?
Well,
Arrest you.
warrant.
I
a
don't
lot of
think
parking
so.
garages are private companies,
Oh, that makes sense.
so you don't have to pay those.
I remember in college they used to say if you don't pay your parking tickets, like you can't graduate. I never paid them. Still graduated.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Empty threat.
I thought that was true. If you didn't pay your tickets,
I never paid them. And it's not like I was like, yeah, I'll show them. I just forgot to pay them, and I still graduated.
dude, you're on it today.
Thank you, man.
You are that dude today. Yeah. Britney Spears voluntarily entered rehab for substance abuse. TMZ reports checked into rehab somewhere in the U.S. a few days ago after she was urged by several people close to her. Spears was arrested in California last month for DUI. It's from TMZ again. Good luck to her. I hope she's able to come out better than she went in. That would be great. Let's see. Anything else? Has everybody done their story?
Unfortunately.
Okay. Anything else?
Amy.
I did.
Amy had to get up to go get hers too. Is the funny part?
Because I wrote it out.
Like she's like, I
Yeah.
have to go walk somewhere else to get my story because I wrote it out.
Because I had to look up each person's bird.
Be honest with me. When I sent that to you yesterday, were you like, wow, that's so cool?
I thought it was nice of you to think of me.
But did you like the story? Because if you didn't like the story, you'd be like, thanks, Eddie, but I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm just
I
not
thought
gonna
it was
use
fun
Dude,
to
she
look
liked
up.
the story. The fact that she's thinking about it now, she liked it. She
Yeah.
just doesn't want to
Her.
hop. She doesn't want to like align with you right now.
Well, no, I obviously
You're just
took
turning
time to
on me.
look up everybody's month and the bird. Yes.
So take responsibility. Like,
Thank
okay,
you for
maybe-
thinking of me. Yeah.
I think we're pretty good here.
Bobby's a swan. He doesn't mess around with his desires, and he desires to not talk about them.
Do you
not-
feel like a swan?
No, I do not feel like a swan. You know what show I thought was crazy though? When they did that swan show on Fox, where they would take somebody and they give them all the plastic surgery, then have them come out after they had all the plastic surgery.
Was that called
That
Swan?
was called the Swan. That was crazy.
Was it
that was back
black?
when they were doing all kinds of crazy stuff. It was called the freaking Swan.
Wow.
And they would go, okay, here's this person, and the person would show up and be like, hello, I'm over, and they'd have like a tooth coming out of their nose, one eyeball over the other. Hi, and then next thing you know, it's like let's reveal them, and they look like a supermodel, and you're like, that's the craziest show I ever seen.
I never watched that one.
That was
Yeah.
wild. It reminded me of that dude on The Simpsons, the real redneck guy. He's like super
Cletus?
hillbilly. Yeah, that's my impression. Hey, Cletus. Everybody was Cletus and
Oh, dang this dang
oh,
thing.
dang this dang thing. Yeah, that show was wild. All right. Anything else?
No.
Okay, good.
No.
Good.
I would like to make up for my story, but
That's all right.
We're good.
We got enough.
we'll save it.
We got enough in the tank. All right, that's it. Thank you, everybody.